I've put together 12 build projects for you to put in your Minecraft survival world. Let's jump into it. Alright, for our first build we have this nice mountain house that's super easy and versatile. This is one of my favorite builds of all time just because of how easy it is and how good it looks. Not to mention how nice you can make the interiors on these things look. If you want a tutorial for this one, I'll link it above. If you're missing something in a survival world, then try to make an animal farm. You can make these as big as you want to store however many animals you need, and you can have a storage room filled with chests in the roofed area. This one looks a little messy because it was built on my survival server. If you have a large hill or mountain, you should try to build an underground hobbit hole. Just like most of the builds on this list, you can make it however big you need it to be, and you can keep adding on in the future if this is going to be your main base. These always turn out nice. For number 4, we have this very nice greenhouse. This can be used as an entrance to your garden, but I use it as a place to grow new seeds that I only have a few of in my survival server. Just make sure to surround the entire building with glass so your crops can get all the sunlight they need. For build number 5, we have a very small cottage. If you have some extra space to fill, this is a great option to choose due to its small size. You can add a chimney for some extra detail. If you have a decent sized hill in your survival world and want to make it easy to get up and down, try outlining it with a mixture of cobblestone blocks and add a staircase to make it look nice. I add these to almost all of my bases just because of how much detail it adds. If you have an area of any size, try to add a pond. These add a ton of character to your builds, and it's one of my favorite things to put in my survival worlds. Try to add a fishing deck, sugarcane, lanterns, and some bamboo around to add some extra detail. Here's an example of a smaller one. If you have a big garden and want to start a small one, then this one's for you. Raise your crops with an elevated crop bed and surround it with spruce trapdoors or any of your liking, and then fill the center with water. These can literally make your gardens look 100 times better than before. If you have a nice base but nothing around it, then try to add a gazebo with hay, anvils, barrels, and lanterns. This is nice for servers because it creates a nice area for you and your friends to hang out. If you have a hole in a mountain or a cave that you often travel through, decorate with some vines, barrels, hanging lanterns, and dripstone. This will make running through caves so much more enjoyable than before. If you don't have a dedicated area for making potions, go ahead and make one, and trust me. I don't know what it is about these, but I love them. For our last build, if you have an outdoor area, add a seating area. These add a nice cozy feel to your outdoor areas and are great for servers, serving a wonderful place for you to hang out with your friends.